tourniquet on. This is prepped, it's ready to go. Now, we've got this. Now, okay.
Is he talking or is that a movie?
Good grief, what's he talking about? Okay. Now, see the bevel? Do y'all know what the bevel is? It's the little slanted part there. Everybody know what the bevel is? Yes, yes?
Yes.
If you don't, get up here and look. Don't pretend. It won't help you if you pretend. Okay. Now, when I start an IV, and I'm gonna start showing you how to do this with my right hand, but my index finger is not as long as it needs to be to go on and push it. So I'm gonna have to switch once I get it in. So, okay, if I'm doing a hand, we'll start like this. I'm gonna take a hold of their fingers and I'm gonna taunt up their skin and then I'm gonna stick. Now if I'm doing their arm, I'm gonna pick up, like, okay, if it's this side of the arm, I'm going to put their arm in my hand and I'm gonna take the skin and just taunt it up. Now you're not gonna pull with a whole bunch of traction on it. You're just gonna taunt it so that you can stretch it, make it more stable. So, these things are hard as rocks. Okay, let me see. Okay, we've got that taunted. We've got our bevel. And we are gonna go at, and you will have to develop what works for you. Now I have seen people that has taken it at a 45 degree and pop it in there, drop it, and then I can't do that because if I do that, I'm gonna go right through it. I like to hold it about 15 to 30 degrees and I stabilize my hand. Can you see? You can come on around to my right. Okay.
She's shorter. I'm her.
Okay. So I hold it at a 15 to 30. It's clean, and I'm gonna push it, set it down there. I'm gonna go through the skin, drop it on down, and I'm going to push it just like the length of the bevel. If you keep the length of the bevel in your head, then you will, that's how much it goes into the vein, okay? Now, let me switch. You guys, let me do this first. You guys are going to, you've got it here. Actually, you're going to hold it this way. And then once you get it in, you're going to push this like that. I can't do that, so I'm going to switch, and I've got it this way. Can y'all see? And I'm going to push. There we go. And pull back. See how that all went together? Did you see that? I shouldn't have clicked it, but it clicked. Everybody hear the click? Okay, so that is how, when you practice, don't click it. But when you are checking off, I expect you to click it. Okay? Now, then you're gonna pop this. If you've got a patient that's going to hold still, you can turn loose It's there, it's not going anywhere. You're gonna keep your thumb on it, you're gonna pull this, and you're gonna be okay. If you don't, you will pop this, that you're going to, before you go anywhere and start doing anything, I am going to chevron. So with that, I pull that down and under there. I crisscross across on the hub of the catheter. Okay, everybody see that? Okay, now we have that together. Now if we don't get some fluid in there, what's going to happen? It's going to clot off. So we've got this. We're going to take this. You're going to set your finger at the end of the catheter to plug it so that it won't get blood all over you. Okay, so you pull this out. See, there's no needle at the end. You're going to take this and you will put it right on there like that. Okay. To flush it and to make sure that it's where it's supposed to be, you are going to infuse just a little, okay? If you get a bubble, you know it's probably not where it's supposed to be, so just stop and get another one, okay? So you've flushed it, it's where it's supposed to be. Now we need to secure the whole thing. Now, and it's like, I'm going to show you how I do it and what has worked for me for 31 years. That may not work for you all, and I understand that. But you've got to secure your catheter so it will not come out.